Welcome YouTubers. This is my DropperVator. Show you how to build it basically. Brief description: completely silent, runs up to 2.5 items per second, which is the same speed as a hopper. Has a base of 3 by 5. Get to all the funky colors in a minute. An input hopper on this side. And I should have got a hopper. Run items into it, front, side, or top. Well, you have to be a little careful running things in from the top because this one's powered, so that would be a bad idea. But you could run them in from there, the side. Run it all the way through the back if you want. Okay, so how to build this beastie. Got a few extra pads laid down here. It's 3 by 5. The dropper tower itself goes up at the front middle. Starts 2 blocks above the base. And the input can be on either side. Building the input to the left at the moment. There's 2 blocks up. And that faces into the actual tower. I'll build this base first and then show you the extensions. So that's the base. Has 3 droppers. Just a brief explanation of my color scheme here. Stone can be anything at all. Well, so can the granite really, but I use granite for blocks that are directly powered. So that, or strongly powered, I believe is the term. And strongly powered by that, so you have to be careful about placing redstone next to it or other devices because they will be powered. And same thing down here, that one's strongly powered by the repeater. So, back to this one. Block off the back of that one. And basically zigzag them along like this. Yep. Down, down, up, punch out those two. So we've got what looks like a figure 8 there. The comparator reads the signal from the input. Now, we don't need that just yet, but we do need a dot back there. Dot underneath takes the power. And a repeater into that block there. And that one should be one of them. Now around to the other side, behind the actual tower. There's 3 of them there like that, and one beside the dot. We need 2 repeaters, and one more piece of redstone. So what we've got here is a standard 4 clock, 2 ticks on, 2 ticks off. And if there's a chance that your dropper might ever become completely full, you would need to set that one to subtract. Otherwise it doesn't really matter. So that is the 4 clock, sorry, I keep calling it 2 clock. That's a 4 clock that powers these 2 here. And underneath on this side, this is still the same 2 clock, but this time the signal goes down and powers this one. And you can see we have 1 comparator, 1 repeater, and apparently it's raining. 1 comparator, 1 repeater, powers that, which activates the input, which fires into there. This side we have 1 comparator, 1 repeater, 2 repeaters, which means 1 tick later this one is powered, which activates this one as well. That's the base done. So then we need to know how to go up further. Every extension to this is done in 2s. Oops. Facing up. And that's why there's an extra side on this. What we do here is we put a slab just below that one. That pulls the power out of there We then need to go up and up again, and once we build the second layer you'll see why there's slabs, not solid blocks. Going up and oops, 2 blocks on there. More redstone, so power comes up and powers that one. That's your 2-block extension done. For another 2-block extension, obviously here if you only wanted a 1-block extension, just knock that one off and you're done. Oops. Going up another 2 levels. Again, we just repeat that, 2 levels up. 1 there, solid block, slab off the back, 2 solid blocks, repeater, and redstone all the way down. That's done. Put a chest on the top to collect items. It shows we stick one in there. Away it goes. 1. Stick a few in there. Ging, ging, ging. And there they are. Completely silently. Just to show there's no funny business going on, if I stick one in there and then pull it out of there, I can make it tick. Difficult to do. But as long as you're not messing with it, completely silent and lossless. Keep slapping them 2-level extensions on the top of it, you can make it go as high as you want. What resources you'll need to build this, I have over here. For the base, that's the 2-level base, which is sort of 2 by 5 if you're not counting the extra space needed on the side for the rest of the tower. You need 3 droppers, 3 redstone, 3 repeaters, 1 comparator, and 11 of any solid block. That's an iron block which I renamed. For the 2-level extension, it's 2 by 3. You see the green wall there matches with the green wall there. That's where the actual tower is. Actual tower, and they need to be on opposite sides of the green wall. That's why the actual footprint is 3 wide rather than each of these being the 2. So what you need for the 2-level extension, this funny looking thing when it does not on the tower. 2 droppers, 4 redstone, 1 repeater, 2 of any slab, and 3 of any block. Laid out there. And this is a 100 level tower, just to prove it can be done to any height. And sorry, the weather's bugging me. 1 second. Oops. Try that again. Sunlight. For 100 levels, you need 1 comparator, 52 repeaters. It's basically 2 for the base and 50 for every, or 1 for every 2 levels you go up. 101 droppers. It's 1 input plus 100 levels. 99 redstone. There's no easy way of explaining that number. It's a lot. Basically 4 per 2 levels. For 100 levels, that would be 200. But the base is slightly less. 158 of any solid block. And 98 slabs. Any slab. I've also added 3 inputs. You put an input through there, or there, or there. And just to demonstrate it works, chest full of golden slabs, golden blocks rather. Takes about 5 seconds for the first one to reach the top, and seems considerably longer for them to fall down. Because of the range distance of entities, you can't see them actually being shot out, you just see them appear halfway down. There we go. Now this will tick, because it's shooting them into air. The tower is otherwise completely silent. that off. 5 seconds plus all distance, roughly speaking, plus input time. And that's about it. Questions, comments down below. And if I can figure out how, there should be a world download for this little thing. Thanks for watching.